President Trump took a moment to reflect on his first week in office. You got to see this.
The American people gave us a clear mandate to save our country, and we won all 7 swing states by large margins. In our first week in office, we set records, taking over 350 executive actions. That's not been done before. And it has reportedly been the single most effective opening week of any presidency in history. And we want to keep it that way. We want to keep it going.
All right, Kevin O'Leary joining me here in New York this Thursday morning. Kevin, that was a remarkable first week, first 10 days in office. But I maintain that the big test, taxes and tariffs, that's still to come. Can he pass those tests?
Well, first of all, the reason it's such a torrid pace, in my opinion, is he really has a 24-month period where he has the majority mandate that he was granted through that remarkable election. So he knows that, because these midterms always go against you when you're the incumbent. You know, one way or another, you lose a few seats, and then you have even a harder job. So he's ramming through all that stuff right now. But the one that matters, Stuart, the only one that matters, I know everything's important, but this tax thing you talked about, this is a big deal.
Yep. We
got to nail that, because that's the backbone of the economy. You've got to keep it at that 21. I don't care if he gets to 15, that would be great. But I think the 21 is kind of right in the middle of the G20. We've got to stay right there. And we got to get that through. Otherwise, it's chaos on the edge of town.
I just can't imagine the Freedom Caucus or any group within the Republican Party in the House saying, no, we're not going to vote for this. We're not going to have it. I just can't imagine that happening.
Well, they're you know, take a guy like Eli Crane, new in there. Very hardcore against the deficit. I know that guy because he was on Shark Tank, if you believe it or not. I invested in his company, and he's a great guy. And he just wants one thing. When are we going to deal with the deficit? Throw me a bone on the deficit. That's his message, and the other 7 are the same thing. I don't think that's a bad message. Maybe, you know, the idea of negotiating with them, saying, look, let's make some cuts here, some cuts there, but we got to get the tax package. We got to get the tax package. And everybody knows that.
I think he will, actually. I think he will. I just can't imagine the Republicans saying, no, you're not going to get it. We'll knock it out. I can't see it.
I mean, that was the mandate coming into the election. That was one of the top 5 issues. So, I mean, it's got to happen.
I'm glad to hear it. You going to stay with me for the hour?
I think I will. I'm going to help you out here, Stuart.
I'm a lucky guy. All right.